This I is, this truth of this I, the essence of this I is already free from I and you. And yet for the rest of the life of the body, it will continue calling itself I, for the practical region. The eye opener could be here. Are you the I, or are you the one who uses the word I? No. Who are you? Are you a I? Just don't look at you right now. Don't look at the aspect called you, meaning the other. Don't look at the aspect called other right now. Can we live this truth right now? I don't know if you would like to call it a guiding or not, but I'm just sharing and let's see. No? So don't give value to the aspect called you right now. You being other, any and every other. No, just give value to the aspect called I within you. No, called I that you are. No. So are you the I, or are you the user of the word I? No. Are you the word I? Are you I? Or are you the user of the word I? One thing, let us stay here only. Let us resolve one thing at a time, okay? So resolve this right now with me. Let us come to clarity about this one thing only. Are you I? This word I, this feeling I, this sense I. Are you this sense I? Or are you the experiencer and the user of it? And be simple. Be very simple about it. You don't need to go deep anywhere. Remember this. You just need to be interested. If you are interested, you will be able to see this very simply. So just check, are you interested? If not interested, anyway, it will not be easy. But if interested, it will not be difficult at all. When you say I, what exactly is this I? Not trying to define it through the story that we have, in which we have lived so far, which is the story of I and you. But directly right now, trying to live the truth of I. What is the truth of I? That I call myself, no? I is the name that we have given to ourselves, no? Are we only the name I? Or is there any deeper, any reality of it behind this name I, no? And try not to go anywhere. Try not to go in any deep states. It's not required. Complete truth of ourself is present right where we are. We don't need to go anywhere in any deep states. Any and every deep state here, any and every deep state here will be a experience in some way. We are trying to discover the truth of the experiencer of all the states. That's why we don't need to change our state or go anywhere. My simple question is, who are you? Who says, who uses the word I? This is my invitation to, to live this simple question. To if you are trying to think, that is to access the story of I. We don't need to access the story of I. Are you a I right now when you don't access your story? Story means everything that has been lived so far. Are you a I? Are you still a I? A sense of I, sense of myself maybe. Whatever word we use, but right now we are using the word I as the pure concept for indicating ourselves. No? Just care not to go anywhere, because there is a natural impulse inside us to try to go in deep states or something else. No, don't go anywhere. Don't move anywhere from here. Even deep states are happening or being experienced. You can ignore it completely. Just give value to yourself, not anything else. So my question is, who are you? Who is uh, who answers in the name of I? Who are you who answers in the name of I? Who uses the name I? So I accept I is your name. Who are you whose name is I? You don't need to use the experiences or different states or knowledge of the word, of all the things to define yourself. Directly know yourself right now. Without using any knowledge of anything, directly you can know yourself right now. Who you can ask, no? Who I am? Who answers, who uses the word I as its name? Now it's time to live the truth of the word I. No? This is the time together to live the truth of this word I. Now just check in yourself as I speak. The truth of you, truth of this I that you are, is it dependent on the state of body, state of mind, state of other kosh, other layers? That if your state is not good, then you are not yourself, or yourself will be a different self. Is it like this? Or it is that even if my body is not in a good state, my mind is not in a favorable state as I expect it to be, or not in my normal state, and even negative or positive feelings are playing in me, and yet my truth of the I that I am is not going to change. Is it like this? I am asking you, deeply look into this matter in which I am inviting you. Is your truth of this I that you are, is the truth of the I that you are dependent on your state of body, mind? Is it dependent on your knowledge of anything and everything? Truth of who you are, is it dependent even on the knowledge of the truth that you are? Is the self knowledge defining who you are, or you are defining the self-knowledge. The truth of who you are is defining and updating the self-knowledge every day. Is it like this? Or you have some self-knowledge which is dictating how you should be, the truth that you are. No? Even the self-knowledge. Is your self-knowledge alive, updating, correcting itself every day? Or is it some fixed self-knowledge? I'm inviting you to live the self-knowledge right now. I'm inviting you to live yourself right now. Not trying to verify based on the past knowledge. The self, this I, the truth of the I, is already present. No? What is the truth of myself? I am. This simple guiding is an eye opener actually. It can wake us up. Because sorry, this simple thing is a eye opener. This exploration, it can wake us up. Because waking up is actually nothing but you waking up to who you are. It does not involve really anything related to the states of the body, mind, energies, or our knowledge of anything. Awakening simply means knowing who I am. And the effect of awakening can be many, but the awakening in itself is very simple thing. No? This simple guiding can lead us to awakening. No? This is not the time to pay attention to anything of the body mind. You are strong enough, you are the truth itself, you are the being of life itself. You have strength to ignore everything right now. There cannot be anything more important than this if you want to wake up. If you want to wake up right now. Try to connect what I am sharing. Try to understand what I am sharing and try to verify that immediately right now. If your truth is changing, as your thoughts are changing, as your body state is changing, as your other feelings and other layers are changing, then you can never be certain about who you are, no? But those who have discovered themselves seem to be certain. So it means there is some truth of yourself which is not changing, which is not dependent on the state of body, mind, feelings, or any other cause. I'm inviting you to that truth right now. If you don't try to know anything right now, if you don't try to change anything right now, if you don't try to go anywhere right now, if you don't try to do anything right now, Who are you now? What are you now? What is your truth right now? When I say truth, I don't mean the truth that you are trying to examine through some standards of knowledge that you have had. No. Directly encountering or experiencing yourself. No. This is what is who I am right now. Who is this I right now? Who is this I that you call yourself right now? And we will have to cross this sense of attachment that we have for the feelings, for the thoughts, for the knowledge. We will have to let go of it slowly. No? In the beginning of this guiding, you were experiencing different things. At this moment, you might be experiencing many different things. And if not many, but at least some things are different now. But are you different? Are you the different self? If you are the different self who experienced things before and who is experiencing now, how you would know the difference? You are the constant self, no? Who experienced things differently before in the beginning of this guiding, and who is experiencing things differently now inside you. No? My question is, who are you? Who is this constant you, constant self? What are you? What is your nature? Let us live our nature right now, our true nature. Let us live the truth of who we are under the name I. Within ourselves, there are always changes happening. Experiences are there. Movement is experienced. I'm moving from from here to some deeper space or deeper knowing. All these movements can be seen like a ocean. See yourself in a boat within this ocean. The boat is I. Come to the boat, stay in the boat only, and focus on yourself who is in this boat. I. Who are you? Live yourself now, who is in this boat of I. What is your nature? What is your taste? What is your truth? You will see your boat is moving here and there. It is okay. But keep your focus on you who is in this boat of I, not on the ocean of experiences happening inside. And in reality, this boat is not moving really. Experiences are moving. There is an experience of movement happening inside also. It is the experience of movement, not that you are really moving. But it looks like I am moving inside. But if you focus on yourself, the boat, I, or I am, and who are you, who is in this boat, I. If you focus, you will simply start knowing the truth that I am not moving. You will start knowing this truth right now. In some time, as you will open your eyes, let the guiding continue. Keep your focus on yourself and keep exploring what is my truth. Who is now seeing that I have opened my eyes. Now I am seeing through the senses, through the eyes. No, I am seeing through the physical eyes now, as you will notice when you will open your eyes. Who I am, who is seeing them through the eyes right now. Because I am constant. No? It's just that maybe you did not pay attention to this simple question. So I am inviting you to 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 allow this question in you right now. Am I constant? The answer of this question can never be no. It is impossible to say that I am not constant. It's just that we have not embraced this question deeply. Allow to embrace this question deeply right now. Am I constant or I am changing? Don't believe that I am changeless. Don't believe that I am changing. Just embrace this simple question. Am I constant or I am changing? This option we don't have. That whether I am changeful or I'm constant. The only option we have is whether we give value to it or not, whether we live it right now or not. That's the only option we have. Every being, in every body, the same being of life, which is constant and changeless, is living. In each one of you, the same being of life is living, which is changeless, which is constant. You now may give value to it right now or may not. I'm inviting you to give value, to verify. Am I constant or I'm changing? Just give value to this one question only right now. Whatever is moving inside you or outside, you can withdraw all your energy from it now. Whether attention is going here or there does not matter now. Whether mind is moving like this or not, whether energies are feeling like this does not matter now. Now just giving value to one question, one direction. Am I constant or I am changing? Do not believe anything. Don't believe anything. Don't feel soft or weak. Be very strong and bold in this direction. Very strong and bold, not soft. Very bold. Let it be whatever it is. Let me live the truth of it now. And you are going to end up knowing that I am constant. No? This is guaranteed. It's just that how much value you give to it right now. That's the only thing. Because your mind can also know it or try to know it right now. Or you yourself can try to know it right now. I'm inviting you, not your mind. I'm inviting you, not your attention. Are you constant or changing? What is the big deal? Why we should know this? Because the more clearly we know this, the less everything which is changing affects us. The more clearly we live and know this, the less we are affected by the changeful. And what is changeful? Absolutely everything. No? The thoughts, the feelings, the body, the mind, the life, every movement, every breath, everything is changing. We just don't notice maybe, but everything is changing continuously. Everything. That's why we are affected by everything. No? But living this simple truth, discovering deeply and clearly can make us free from being affected by the changeful. No? Just last few seconds. Again, try to sense that you're not trying to change yourself. You're not trying to make yourself constant. Don't make any such effort. This is a very valuable time for us. There is no need to waste energy in these things. Just stay with this guiding as I am sharing, and you will be able to actually see. You will be able to focus on who you are right now. Who is this I that you call yourself? You are not going to become yourself tomorrow. I hope it is clear to you, no? Because many times we may have a misunderstanding that I am going to become the true self tomorrow. No, through awakening we don't become the true self. We only know that I am the true self. Through awakening we don't become the constant self. We only discover deeply that I am constant, that I am not changing. Allow yourself to breathe simply and deeply. Allow your belly to be relaxed in last few seconds. Because chances are that we may hold our breath sometime and we may make our belly very stiff. That's not required. Not at the end of this meeting, this guiding now. Allow your belly to relax. Allow your breathing to relax. And continue noticing. Am I constant? Or am I changing? Actually, the answer of this question is always one. That is, I am truth. If you find that I am not changing, I am constant, you have found that I am truth. Even if you find that I am changing, from where you are knowing it, who you are, who is knowing that I am changing. This you who is knowing that I am changing, this you is constant or not. check right now. Success is guaranteed in this simple guiding. It is just about how much you feel like involving in this, or you know, exploring. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for joining this guiding.